A mother of a juvenile alleges a sex crime against the 35-year-old suspect. As evidence, she provides the law enforcement agency a recording of a phone call between the juvenile and the suspect. The phone call contains incriminating statements and sexually explicit material. But the mother discloses that she recorded the phone call without the knowledge or consent of either the juvenile or the suspect. Can you use the surreptitious recording as evidence? In this week's video, we'll discuss State of Arizona versus Morrison, a 2002 Arizona Court of Appeals case and a concept known as vicarious consent. I'm Steve Serbalik, and I'm a panel attorney with ASCOPS in Arizona. When G was 14 years old, her mother read passages in her diary containing sexual language and references to Morrison, who was 35 at the time. G's mother had a tape recorder installed that automatically recorded all telephone calls to find out what was going on between G and Morrison. Without G or Morrison's knowledge, sexually explicit conversations between G and Morrison were recorded by the mother. Morrison argued that the evidence should not have been admissible because the recording was made without the consent of either himself or G, in violation of ARS 13-3005 and 18 USC 2511. However, neither of those statutes excluded evidence obtained unlawfully by non-law enforcement actors. The federal Constitution also did not require the exclusion of the recording because there was no state action. Other courts analyzing this issue agree. For example, in the case Colorado versus Connolly, the U.S. Supreme Court in 1986 held the most outrageous behavior by a private party seeking to secure evidence against a defendant does not make that evidence inadmissible under the Due Process Clause. 18 USC 2515 did have an exclusionary requirement that would have suppressed the recording if not for vicarious consent. So, getting back to State versus Morrison. In Arizona, if parents have a valid reason to suspect their minor child is engaged in misconduct, the parent can record calls and can turn over the recording to law enforcement, as long as the parent wasn't acting under the direction of state actors. If you have any questions or comments about this topic, please leave them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe and turn on notifications. It really helps out the channel and helps the content be showed to more people. Be on the lookout for future videos. They come out every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Arizona time. I'm Steve Serbalik. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there.